Sagittarius, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. King of Wands, baby. There you are. I feel that you are in a comfortable position, to say the least. I feel that you're having to make a choice. There's decisions to make. There's actions to be taken here in regards to a connection. All right. But I feel you're quite secure within yourself. I'm not getting a lot of instability thus far. No, on the contrary, I'm getting stability, ladies and gents. This is the Nine of Coins. All right, so this is telling me that I may be tuning into single independent Sagittariuses. All right, you don't have to be single. You could just simply be focusing immensely on your independence, on your own groundedness. All right, this is a card of someone that, again, is focusing on themselves. You could be moving towards a path of self-mastery in some sort of craft. Maybe you're focusing on your career. Maybe you're working out and you're working on your physique. Maybe you're just really immersed in your independence, ladies and gents, and you're focusing on things that are going to propel you and excel you as an individual, period. All right, we got the Knight of Coins at the bottom of the deck, so there's a lot of patience, a lot of groundedness with your step, ladies and gents. All right, is what I'm seeing here. There isn't hastiness, there's a lot of groundedness and security is really what I'm picking up from Sagittarius. So, Sag, let's see. Tell me more. What you got going on in love? Because it don't look like you got love life for real. Talk to me about that. Or maybe you do, but you're not interested. Nah, I feel that you do got potential suitors. You are getting attention here, and you're looking damn fucking fine. That's for sure. All right, your vibe at least is very attractive, Sagittarius. 222 on the clock. Nevertheless, what I'm seeing here is that I don't feel as if someone's really caught your attention, or at least you're not giving your heart away. I'm not seeing one cup. You know, cups symbolize emotion, so you're really not invested in emotions. I mean, you could be, but you could be prioritizing other aspects of you. All right, you may say, you know what, I'm not going to give my heart away until I find the right one, until, you know, I find someone that is worthy of what I can offer. What is this nine? What is this King of Wands? The Sun, the Ace of Wands. Ladies and gents, the reason why I make that gesture is because, I mean, this looks really good. It looks really positive. But I'm also getting the sense that this new beginning is coming from a place of being really hurt. Maybe you went through something catastrophic, very challenging, very painful, to say the least. And you're just embodying a whole new aura, which I applaud you. It looks wonderful. All right, it does look like you have a renewed sense of passion or excitement or look or just simply, you know, approach, a walk, a step in life. All right, that's what I'm saying here in regards to the Sun. So things are looking good and bright for you. The Nine of Coins, the King of Swords. I'm getting the sense that you are not so emotionally available, to be frank. The King of Swords is typically in the energy of someone that is guarded. And I am picking up some wounds from this individual. Now, I don't feel that this is you per se. It could be someone else. Or rather, I meant to say, I feel this is you. But it can be somebody else. However, let's see. Tell me more about this King of Swords. The Three of Cups. Well, actually, I'm getting a multitude of individuals, ladies and gents. I really feel that you got options, for real. I feel that you got options. I feel that, I just poured that. It's hot. So I feel you got a multitude of options here, Sagittarius. And tell me more about this. The Page of Coins, you're investing into this. You're accepting attention. You're accepting energy from others. But, you know, you're not putting all your eggs in no fucking basket. Now, I'm also getting an energy that you're still affected by something here in your past or whatever it is that you went through. Whatever it is that came up originally, you're in this transitional phase where you may, I'm sure, I'm talking to those people that I read in the comments that are like, oh, I let that shit go yesterday. Exactly. You just let it go. So you kind of, you know, you're still in a transitional phase. You haven't really fully given into it. It's like you're shedding the skin and you're releasing. You're already well in the process, but you know, whatever happened here did affect you. And I feel that you may still be dealing with some sort of residual energies. And I feel that this has to do with, you know, your adamancy in regard to kind of just sticking to your own lane is really what I'm getting here, Sag. Nevertheless, I see you getting a lot of attention Let's see what's going on with whomever it is that is around your proximity. What's going on with whomever it is that Sagittarius may be connecting with romantically. What's going on here with whomever it is that Sagittarius is connecting with romantically? What is this person's energy towards Sagittarius? Whomever it is that Sagittarius has in their mind romantically, what is this person's energy towards Sag? A bit of stagnancy here. There's a bit of a dilemma here with the Hangman, ladies and gents. Someone here doesn't have all the clarity to make some sort of decisive action or choice toward you. Hangman. The Four of Coins. There's a hesitancy here in this individual, ladies and gents. The Four of Coins is an energy of someone that is, kind of in a state of fear of losing. They may be contemplating something like, man, is it really worth investing into this relationship with Sagittarius? Because it doesn't seem like it's going to grow. It doesn't seem like it's going to go that far. I don't know why. Maybe you showed them disinterest, or maybe you're not that interested and you're kind of just pushing them aside, or I'm not sure what could be making this individual feel this way, but the energy is quite clear to me. All right, they don't feel they have the clarity to act, and we're going to see what it is that they actually like to act on here. And we'll also look into what's actually blocking them. Why are they acting this way? But tell me more about this. Tell me more about this situation. The Empress. Damn. Well, this individual most certainly wants to invest, Sag. I'm going to tell you something. I feel that both of you guys got a lot to offer one another. For real. I feel that if you guys were to come together, this could actually be something quite promising. You both are appearing as someone quite powerful, but you seem to be very focused on yourself. And this individual seems, when it comes to you, seems to be blocked off, holding back from giving gold that they actually have to offer. Interesting. Let's expand on the Empress. Why are they showing up as the Empress towards Sagittarius, the Sun? Because they themselves are happy as well, ladies and gents. They themselves are exhibiting an element of abundance and balance in their own personal life. Yeah, the High Priestess. But they're not the individual to boast or show this or, be very displaying of this. So I hope you're not dealing with someone or someone's showing you interest and you're not really opening up to them and you don't even really know them. Because you could be losing out on a fucking dime. All right, ladies and gents. How does Sagittarius view this individual? The Queen of Coins. So it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But you do see them as stable. This is someone that is mature, someone here that can make something happen when it comes to whatever it is that they invest themselves into. So you do feel that this person is relationship material, Sagittarius. You know what, Sag? I feel like you're just going with the flow when it comes to this. What is your direct energy to this individual, Sagittarius? The Nine of Swords. You're stressed out about something, and I'm telling you, with the Hermit being here, and look at that shit. We got triple nines, ladies and gents. We got the nine, the Hermit, and then the Nine of Coins, and the Nine of Swords. Oh, sorry, that was the devil. The Nine of Swords. Now, what I'm seeing here is that you're still dealing with something, Sag. I'm telling you, I feel an energy of you holding on to something from your past that is affecting you. And you may say, you know what? Things are going fucking good for me. The sun is shining. I'm excelling. I'm growing as an individual. Yes. But the fuel that I feel you found, which is wonderful, is something negative. It's kind of like you could have gone through something hurtful or something very tumultuous. And this has compelled you. This is where your growth is actually stemming from. And again, it's good because you're transmuting this, right? You're using frustration, sadness, anger, and just negative emotions, and you're using them to invest into yourself and to propel yourself forward, which absolutely you should do. Nevertheless, I feel that that negative energy is still lingering there and it's still affecting you. It's still affecting you. Let's see. What's your advice? That's the second time that message comes out, ladies and gents. So you're not so available emotionally, and if that's the case, by all means, there ain't nothing wrong with that. We will be looking deeper into this individual in a moment. But let me see, let's get some advice for you, Sag. What's your advice in regards to your love life at this time? Something that you can apply from the 3rd through the 10th of November. The Ace of Wands. This is all about moving the fuck on. So, guys, literally the devil was at the bottom of the deck. All right, the 5 of Coins. And the 6 of Swords. Some of y'all are still dealing with abandonment issues. All right, some of y'all are maybe feeling abandoned, or as if you were neglected, or as if your worth was just not valued. All right, ladies and gents, I feel like you guys need to do the work to move on from that energy. There's abandonment issues here, as that I'm noting, and that needs to be left behind. Kind of like there's some very impoverished energy when it comes to investing into a relationship. But in reality, ladies and gents, you're only going to fill up this, piggy bank, if you will, by investing into yourself. So you need to continue staying on this path and moving forward towards a new beginning, towards a sense of a renewal within yourself, ultimately, to move on from this emotional storm that you seem to already be working on, ladies and gents. The World card and the Magician. This is something, look at this. This is something that you are going to attain, Sag. We got the World card. We got is this going to focus or what? We got the Magician, talking about making it fucking happen, focusing on yourself with the 9 of Coins and the Ace of Coins, ladies and gents. So this is all about you. I feel you're on the right track, Sag, to be honest. You're focusing on yourself. Yes, you got maybe a multitude of individuals that are interested in you. Let's hope that's the case. However, with that said, it's as if right now you don't seem to be ready to give your heart. Okay, you don't seem to be ready to give your heart to anybody and connect emotionally. Thus, connect with yourself, ladies and gents. Continue working on overcoming this negativity that you still seem to be dealing with. And what this also entails, Sag, is simply adopting a different perspective of the situation. So you cannot say, I'm moving on and I'm working on myself and I'm loving myself, and remain with the same perspective that you have towards the situation. Not until, I'm going to use this metaphorically, but not until you're able to look at, let's just say your ex hurt you, someone dumped you, they did you fucking dirty. Not until you're able to see that situation and your ex like a blessing that has now pushed you towards new and greater heights. Not until you're grateful for that experience, not until you're able to transform that negativity into something positive within yourself, have you actually risen like the fucking phoenix, okay? And until then, ladies and gents, you're in the fucking grind. It is what it is. All right? So I'm just here to tell you that you're on the right path. Keep pushing. Keep working harder. Keep working fucking harder. That's it. There ain't no sugar for you. We're drinking our coffee black. Sag. Well, I'm going to go look into this individual's energy, whomever this Empress is. Okay, it could be a man or a woman. I would get a lot of feminine energy, but nevertheless, so it could be a Taurus or some, zodiac that's ruled by Venus. However, I'm going to look into their intentions towards you, their actions towards you this week, what you can expect from this relationship moving forward. And I want to look into how this person views you as well. How are you showing up to them? What are you projecting towards them? What is this individual perceiving you as? If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link. Good luck to you, Sag. Keep working hard. Keep shining. You're already there, baby. You already feel it. You just got to do a little more shadow work. But in regards to you, you seem to be well immersed in your skin. All right. Good luck. I'll see you.